comfortable. You feel me? So I never do a buzz live on YouTube. And the reason why I'm live on YouTube because I just wanted to be. And plus, it's time for me to start introducing myself as a content creator. So there's a lot of things going on. I don't know what time it is. Y'all, let me get it together. So I don't know what time it is where you at, but it's 5:10 a.m. where I'm at when I actually went live in this broadcast. And I'm not really waiting on no feedback with nobody at this time. But a lot of people gonna come across this video and not gonna agree what I got to say. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure you hype me up. Make sure you push like. Make sure you share this content. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. You feel me? So you can be one of my first people to actually be in one of my live communications chats. You feel me? So I'm looking for them people that's actually gonna chat with me all the time when I come live on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for my posse. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for my posse on YouTube. So let me get into it. You know what I'm saying? And it just is my own opinion. So allegedly, Chrisean Rock was supposed to have put out something towards the Crips. Okay? Now, mind you, Blueface is a Crip, y'all. I guess that's why, you know what I'm saying, what it is. On schoolyard. You feel what I'm saying? But let me tell y'all something. To me, and I'm a mom of 7, and I could be all them people mama. So this is an opinion that really just heats me up. So she's supposed to have called these group of ladies out, or this the group, the gang people. You feel what I'm saying? Now this is my controversy in the whole situation. If you are a crippin' or whatever you doing, you feel what I'm saying? I thought that them type of people retaliate against other gang members, you know, not social media influencers that's actually dating one of their members. And to Blueface, Blueface is a crumb bag of a baby daddy to let this happen to his baby mama. You feel me? Now, you can date a gang member. And a gang member, I don't care what, you're not supposed to be that loyal to your friends that you would let them harm something that you have loved before or something that you want to see prosper. You feel what I'm saying, huh? So I think Blueface is a scumbag when it comes down to that retaliation or whatever they supposed to be doing. Now, you got people asking where her sister was at and all that. Her sister don't hang out with her. They are two different age brackets, and they do have their two different lives. But I don't think if Chrisean's sisters, any of them, was there, that wouldn't have never happened. You feel what I'm saying? Like, one thing, me and my sister, we can go back and forth. We can talk. We ain't talking to each other now. You know what I'm saying? But if we in the room and somebody get disrespectful out of the one of us, it is going down like the smackdown. You feel what I'm telling you, huh? For real, for real. And that might bring us back together. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm just keeping it real. Don't get it twisted when it come down to a person being assaulted by 6 people. You know what I'm saying? 6 on 1. Don't y'all think that girl should be a little bit more under the bus than what they put her? You know what I'm saying? Now, everybody making a controversy and saying that she got the pee slapped out of her. You know what I'm saying? Okay, she probably did, but it was like, didn't know it was coming. I'm outnumbered, and I have to think about this. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, for real, for real, for real. You feel me? So I'm on the fence about that. You know what I'm saying? I have actually I have actually had that happen to me, where I was in shock, didn't even see that coming. And it was a room full of people, and when I decided to retaliate, the room full of people wouldn't let me get her. You feel what I'm saying? So also, I got something else to address, and I want y'all to like really come to the comments, you know, like straighten me out. Like, it don't matter. I'm still gonna have my opinion about the cowardness that happened in the process of her getting jumped. You feel what I'm saying? And then the young man that's with her, and y'all see it in the video, because I'm not going to share the clippings because they're going to give me unstabilized revenue if I share them actual clips into my YouTube. You know what I'm saying? That's it. I have to go through a lot of editing and try to, pause that. But, maybe one day. But let's keep it personal. I'm just giving you my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to, we having this up and up conversation, and you can go back and check the information that I'm talking about on all these different social media platforms right now. But the young man, like, after she have got assaulted by the lady who phone she had, and it wasn't even like that. Y'all feel what I'm saying? She just, handed the girl or showed her the phone. She went to go touch the phone, and she was like, bam, don't touch my phone. That was all like, ooh, girl, I was so heated. I was furious, you know what I'm saying? Like, and a lot of people that probably don't even like Chrisean Rock is still furious about the way it went down. You know what I'm saying? It went down so crummy and so cowardless. You know what I'm saying? So that's the point that I got, you know what I'm saying? Like in Detroit, where I'm from, we would have called them bum. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna say it on my platform, you know what I'm saying? But bum is what it is, you know what I'm saying? But that is what it is. And I think Blueface a scumbag if he think that this is supposed to allegedly happen to his baby mama. Please don't send me nothing like that. I have 7 children in my life, and all my baby fathers been really good people to me. You know what I'm saying? And we still friends, all of us. All my baby fathers I had it like, and I've been blessed with that. And then again, it might be a fake few, you know what I'm saying? This person like they my friend, and person like this, and person like that. But who gives? I'm not with neither one of them at the time. I'm with this motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm just saying. I've also been getting a lot of backlash on Twitter. I've been going back and forth with a lot of people on Twitter about this situation, and I'm like, dang, like, oh my God, like, this ain't even your life, this ain't even your problems, girl, you know what I'm saying? But it's okay, you know what I'm saying? It's okay, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes as a content creator, you have to stand up for what's right, and I think it was very cowardly for all of them to assault her like that. You know what I'm saying? And you gonna, feel like you a beast, and you gonna reach out and do that to me, you know what I'm saying? Why don't you take these hands one-on-one, you know what I'm saying? You still, you tough because you got a lot of stuff behind you to be tough. But there was a lot of drama and riffraff going on around her that she needed people that to help her contain. You know what I'm saying? So that was a no-win situation for her. But I still think that she held her ground, y'all. What y'all think in the comments? Y'all let me know. But let's move it on right along. So we're going to get into Tylil. Tylil is actually speaking his story. So this is my controversy about this story. Is first off, Jordan Pauline, who came and told her story, she didn't want to tell her story, okay? And she knew that this probably would possibly happen. Also, she told us that he told her that this was going to happen. Young man have 1 million followers, 1 million followers. She only have 37,000. So that means she's an amateur in her field. The people that been following him for years, and they love him. You feel? I know they love him because I've been doing content about it, and it ain't went viral yet. And I know my content should be going viral. I'm social media buzz. I'm just keeping it real. If you don't speak life into yourself, and if you don't believe into what you do, it won't do nothing for you. So I believe in the content that I put out there, and I believe in what I do. Now, I don't have no opinion about everything, but some things I do have an opinion about. See, this is what we did with the Diddy situation. We didn't believe a lot of victims. I'm talking about before the Cassie video even dropped. We did not believe Wendy Williams, you know what I'm saying? It was Cuddy, you know what I'm saying? Kid Cuddy. We didn't believe a lot of people. And a lot of people got away with covering up for Diddy. And then a lot of people don't want to. And watch that video that I put down. I put that video up there about Tylil. Tylil. I don't know, y'all. We just gonna make sure that we saying Ty. You feel what I'm saying? Anyway, I did drop a video on my social media platform, so make sure you do go watch that. But in that video, Kai is actually have a joke made on him that did nobody think was funny, maybe. But guess what? Let me see. Yeah, wait a minute, I gotta stop. I know I'm a Christian. Cause y'all, I'm really early on my social media platform, you feel me? Let's start the question. Okay. So that's my question for this morning. See, I'm learning how to use my platform and stuff. Let's move that up off my face a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So I'm learning how to use my different features on my YouTube platform. YouTube is not the same as TikTok, not the same as Facebook, not the same as Instagram. You feel what I'm saying? So my question to you guys is, do you think that Chrisean deserved that? Because that's what I talked about in the beginning. But I'm going into the story of Tylil, Ty, T-Y. You feel what I'm saying? That's it. The streamers, you know what I'm saying? So Jordan Pauline is actually getting drugged out here by fans, and people are sharing. And I'm going to tell y'all what it is, my theory. My theory is that by him having 1 million followers, he have a cool 100 close friends. I'm talking about close friends, that 100 plus. You feel me? So he can have all them people go around on different people's social media platforms, make this girl look bad, and also put clips out here to make her look bad. His audience is bigger than her audience. So of course she looked like she the fish. You feel what I'm saying, huh? But that's what he said, you know what I'm saying? They got genius moves, you know what I'm saying? They got stuff that they got going on. And I think that I don't think she just wanted people to know. And I'm pretty sure if she's not the first one, there's or more victims. See, she was allegedly tried to be blackmailed not to even tell her story. He hang out with LeBron James and a few more other people. So I can imagine the money that he could come up with blackmail. You know what I'm saying? You know, we done seen a lot of dealers get accused of stuff this year, and then all of a sudden you don't hear about it no more. Remember Van Diesel, the fan Van Diesel. He got accused of SA as well, and you haven't heard nothing else about it. Um, let's see, who else? It was a lot of people, y'all. Come on, give me some people. Um, We know QB Junior did, but he just paid off his whatever, and kept going. And whatever his allegations came about, it came about with Diddy too. Let's just keep it real, huh? We also got who else was hit with the SA? It was a few more other people that I got to think of that I just can't think off the rip because it was shocking for them to get hit with them kind of charges, but you haven't heard about it no more. You know what I'm saying? So if you know some people, y'all just come in and let me know. But I wanted to point out some things with the women and the men that's gonna come across this video and get this far. And I want to thank you for getting this far. And don't forget to push subscribe and like. First off, he very loud, obnoxious. I'm from the hood. I've been there. I did that. This young man remind me of a lot of young men that I did not want to know. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about even going to school. You feel what I'm saying? The ones that's always loud and always got a plan. Liars, conniving, sneaky. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, for real. So that's the type of aura and spirit I get. And usually when I get a spirit out of somebody, I don't care if I don't know them or not. It's just something that I can feel that it's not there, but it might be right around the money. So allegedly, you know what I'm saying, he not this type of person. And and can't nobody believe that. Because what? Because you see what a person put in front of the screen It's because the person have actually branded you with. You feel me? It's a lot of people that turn these cameras off and turn green. My baby father used to tell me that all the time. Like, why you turn green? These people don't know you turn green when you get off that camera. Because you making me uncomfortable with what I'm doing. You interrupting what I'm doing. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, people could turn green, you know what I'm saying, from the things that they doing. I'm trying to keep my video at least 15, 20 minutes this morning, you know what I'm saying, so I can get a few of one view, you know what I'm saying. So the guy that's actually, well, with the, this is my opinion. I have actually seen videos about Pauline, well, Jordan Pauline, and the people that allegedly were supposed to be her friends once upon a time, actually saying things about her and stuff, you know, and this is what happened to the victim. The victim always gets shamed. Ain't that something? That's really sad too. You know, that's why I claimed not to never be a victim to none of my circumstances. You know what I'm saying? And maybe she shouldn't have went and told everybody, you know what I'm saying, because that could mess up your credibility. But I know it's somebody else out there that can relate to what she's saying and can actually back up what she's saying, but they so scared. Matter of fact, they took the bribery. They took the blackout. You feel, I mean, the blackmail. You know what I'm saying? You know. So you got people with money, like this guy said, Clayton, the one who's talking about Cassie Ventura right now. He going viral. People with money that just be rude and disrespectful with women, and they control women with money, and they do things out of pocket with money. I know I done been around some rude people with money, and it usually be the entourage. It never be the man. It never be the one who put them on. It always be the entourage. So nobody going to really realize that they have been distancing themselves from this man for the last almost year or something. You know what I'm saying? You know, crying and oh, he gonna break up. He not coming on nobody else's lap. No, 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 no. You know what I'm saying? This is how it's supposed to be, an illusion. That's what streaming is. You know what I'm saying? What they want to make up. So it's a guy going viral. I think his name Clayton, and he talking about Cassie Ventura, and he telling everybody that Cassie is a. You feel me? He telling everybody that she wasn't all that innocent, you know. Which we already know that young man because she testified that. That's why Diddy didn't get that time. You know what I'm saying? You know, she said she was insanely jealous and she didn't want him to do it with nobody else. You feel what I'm saying? You know. So she had already admitted to the things that we already know. And he also going around saying she enjoyed whatever on that stuff. You know what I'm saying? You probably can't get me to stop from hunting either. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just keep it real. And he said that he's been broke and he been that. But right now, the young man that's telling the story about, because he supposed to be the guy that was in the room the day that Cassie got assaulted in that hallway at that hotel. Okay, so now he going around telling his story. And I might drop his story on the wheel or whatever, but I got to edit out a lot of stuff he's saying as well. But the bottom line is that he claiming that she's this, you know what I'm saying, and this and that and that. But he ain't got nothing really good to say about her neither. You know, that's when he been paid. He been paid very handsomely to do this video and to discredit her. You know, so because you forget the documentary that came out that really messed up his credit, and then you know you still got people that got hurt being the survivor of domestic violence. You know what I'm saying? But um, she ain't really the Mother Teresa of domestic. The ones is the Mother Teresa of domestic violence. They not here no more. They not here no more. And they stories made awareness for that next person that's living that same lifestyle to get out. You feel what I'm saying, huh? Cassie got rich, 30 billion rich, a million. Or whatever. We don't even know how much this lady got. But she got rich to become the Mother Teresa of domestic violence. That can't be true. because all domestic violence survivors don't receive no money, no compensation, no healing, no nothing. So that is my opinion about what's going on social media. Buzz, y'all, do y'all think Chrisean Rock deserved what happened to her? I don't think so. Do y'all think that it's a possibility that Jordan Pauline can be telling the truth? And by she dealing with some high figure people that it just ain't gonna go nowhere, just like this video I'm making? Huh? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Is it a possibility that the young man that's talking about Cassie all of a sudden, is paid to talk about Cassie Ventura? You know, is paid to try to make her character look messed up? Because he looked like he had a rough life after that, going back and forwards. You know, while he talking about the large member club, I know nobody care about that no more. It looked like to me. So with that said and done, y'all, welcome to the buzz. Y'all be with some of my top fans to be able to join my lives, and to be able to grow you an audience as well. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to help. All right, social media buzz, peace.